Alrighty guys, let's get back into this thing. As you can see, I got my Zeppelins down there and they're doing some work on this capital, because that capital has a pretty decent fort, and that's usually what you want to use your Zeppelins for. You want to use them for your forts and whatnot, but well, to attack other people's fort, because it does a real good job of damaging that. Mind you, I have 8. So that does a pretty good damage to any level 5 or any level forts. We're spreading out pretty good. You already know what the goal is. So yes guys, I'm using some resources to help move along some of the production of airplanes and whatnot that I will need. Absolutely. If anybody knows from the last map, I absolutely depend on my Air Force. So that's one of the main things, and I spend a lot of money in that area. I spend a lot of money with my Air Force. So just want to let you guys, just wanted to make that clear. So somebody asked me before, well, when do you start building your airplanes? I start building it early, and you get them one at a time, guys. They're very expensive. So as you collect your airplanes, you don't just go fighting and tearing up. No, you don't lose your airplanes. Those are something, once you get an airplane, you keep that for the rest of, you try to protect it and hold on to it for the rest of the game. That's how valuable and important and expensive they are. I see a lot of people use airplanes sparingly, and then you end up losing your fighters and your bombers, and that's a major setback. You know, so that's going to always be a major setback as far as I'm concerned, because those are very valuable pieces of the in battle and everything else. Very valuable. And if you can't protect yourself with fighters, you're going to be vulnerable. And if you can't attack in advance with the bombers, you're going to be kind of limited. So just want to really stress that. Now with these Zeppelins, the Zeppelins are great. They're not the most as far as fighting troops and armies, they're not going to be that effective, but they are very effective in regards to attacking someone's fort. Only thing I don't like about them, they're very slow. So they move very slow as far as traveling. And they're very susceptible to an attack from the fighters. So a lot of people, they may, you know, and these were not, these Zeppelins, you can't build anymore. So you only got, you know, the amount that you got from the bonuses. So if the game didn't give it to you through getting bonuses when they were doing the bonuses, you can't even build anymore. So it's one thing if you could have like 50 Zeppelins, you know, that'd be something to see. But when you're dealing with only 8 and 10, and the most I think I seen somebody with is maybe like 10. It's going to do some damage, but you can't expand on that. So I just think the game should just add them in. You know, I like them. As you can see here, Fort McQuire, my teammate, he's rushing into this area here, which you know, I don't tell people how to play. I just watch and see other people's strategies. And based on what I'm seeing, it's kind of a desperate move. It's kind of a desperate move. You need to be getting yourself stronger, building your bases. You see everywhere around me, I got men standing there protecting my borders. So if anything happens, I can mobilize and deal with it. Any given moment, someone may say, all right, I'm getting too strong. I want to try to put a chink in his armor, and I have to be prepared for that. Right now, I'm just kind of studying the landscape. You know, sometimes you just gotta be still and pay attention to what's going on. This is a very slow moving game, so you can kind of really just take your time, pace yourself. Because there's always something. You can always see something. You can always be missing something. Alright guys, so I'm going to keep you guys tuned in, guys, as this map develops. We're going to get caught up to where we're currently at, so I'm going to definitely start throwing you these videos a lot faster. So stay tuned, keep your eyes open, and I appreciate if you have any questions, leave a comment. Later.